What's up, guys? I wanted to make this quick video as a follow-up to my podcast, Industrial Strength Show, episode number 80, because someone asked me, now that the Limber 11 flexibility routine has been out for a number of years, I got a question asking me if I could add one more stretch to that routine, what would it be? Or if there was one area that was neglected with regards to loosening up the low back, what would that be? And I mentioned stretching the internal rotators of the hip, coming in more this way. A lot of people, especially men, are super tight in that area, but it's a difficult area to stretch because a lot of the stretches do place a little bit of stress and some torque on your knee, so you have to be careful. But during the last couple months, or about the last year, I've been doing a lot more stretching for the internal rotators of my hips and my athletes, and the reduction in low back pain and tightness, as well as just an increase in hip mobility, it really has been amazing. So I want to show you my single favorite stretch for the internal rotators of the hip. I call this stretch the best stretch that you're not doing, because I don't see this performed a lot, but it's very simple. All you're going to do is take a band, choke it around a squat rack or something sturdy, pull on it a little bit, and then what you're going to do is have the band off to your side. So if the band is on the left-hand side, I'm going to be stretching my right hip. I'm going to slip my right foot into the loop. I'm going to pull the band just up above my kneecap. I'm going to slide over until I feel some tension pulling on the band. And I'm going to take my off leg, my left leg, I'm going to keep that straight. I'm going to lean back slightly on my hands. I'm going to sit up nice and tall. My right foot is going to be flat on the ground, and then I'm going to let the band pull that leg. I can bring my foot back a little bit. Take a couple seconds to adjust. Let it pull. Creep my foot over. And there we go. You will feel a super deep stretch in those small muscles that rotate the hip. A lot of these have never been stretched on a lot of individuals, and it's going to feel like it. It's a super deep, very intense stretch. The toughest part is just trying to relax and breathe normally. I even like to twist a little bit in the opposite direction, so I'm going to twist a little bit to my right as the band is pulling my knee down to the left, and it's just a super intense stretch. As you can see, my knee is fine. If you have any kind of knee issues, you do have to be careful with this stretch. You can place the band a little higher on your thigh, but it's an individual thing. You're going to have to adjust it. I like to hold this position for anywhere 1 to 2 minutes. I get a really good stretch, then I come out of it slowly. I'll grab the knee, let my foot, take the band out, and then I would flip around, stretch the left side. 1 to 2 sets, anywhere from 30 seconds to 2 minutes each leg. Do this on an off day. Do this before squatting or deadlifting. I recommend it every day, and you will notice a tremendous difference in low back pain and tightness, as well as an increase in hip mobility. Give it a try.